Hello all, welcome to i-tutor Academy. In today's session, we will start with Unit 3, Subsection 6 of Mmpc 009. That is some quantitative model for facility location. So in last video, we covered from Unit 3, the first subsection onwards. So please refer that. So this is the sixth subsection. Okay. And various type of quantitative models or operation search research models have been used to help determine the best facilities location. So let us describe a few models that are simple to understand and powerful enough to give some good answers that could aid you in taking a location decision. First one is median model. So let us discuss the simple median model, which is based on the assumption that the mode of interaction or the path of movement or transportation of load is done on a rectangular or rectilinear pattern. The movement is similar to the movement of rooks on a chessboard. So thus all movement are made horizontally along and east-west and or vertically in a north-south direction. Diagonal moves are not considered. So here is the equation for that. So please refer from your Ignou study material. And this as a location analyst, we essentially want to determine the least transportation cost location solution. So the simple median model can help answer this question by using these three steps. So first one is identify the median value of the total number of loads moved and find the x coordinate value of the existing facility that sent or received the median load and find the y coordinate value of the existing facility that sends the median load. The x and y value found in steps 2 and 3 define the desired optimal location of the new facility. Next is the gravity model. The technique determines the low-cost center of gravity location of a new facility with respect to the fixed ancillary existing facility like source, suppliers, and distribution points, that is D1, D2, etc., for which each type of product consumed or sold is known. The only difference between the median model and the gravity model is that the mode of interaction between the single new facility and the existing facilities, and in this case we assume that all goods move in straight line joining the ancillary facilities and the new facility. This is so called a Euclidean mode of interaction and is in fact the shortest distance between the two reference points, and the diagonal movement are allowed here. So here is the equation. So please refer your Ignou study material and example 3.1 also here. So please refer from your Ignou study material this. Between any doubts, you can contact us. And solution for median model also here. Okay. So these all are the based on gravity model. Equation based solution is here. So try to analyze from your study material. So you would have noticed that we have only discussed the location problem dealing with just a single new facility and also what is termed as minicium, objective of minimizing the sum weighted appropriate distance. So there could be cases when the location as determined above turn out to be a non-feasible because of existence of certain restrictions or limitations. Methods are available for drawing ISO cost contour line which aid the decision maker to take subsequent appropriate decision. Sometimes a minimax objective might be more suited, in which case the location analyst attempt to minimize the maximum weighted appropriate distance. Such a criterion would be applicable in emergency like facility location problem of fire station, hospital, etc., and minisium objective situation are appropriate for locating factories and warehouses, etc. And you would have observed that facilities location decision is based on a set of factors, some of which are tangible or objective, whereas some others are intangible or subjective in nature. Objective factors are those that can be evaluated in inventory terms such as labor, raw material, utilities, and taxes, etc., and subjective factors are characterized by a qualitative type of measurement. example also there. And composite location measure model 2, that is Brown Gibson model. So let us now discuss Brown Gibson model, which provides a composite location measure of the objective and subjective factors. We illustrate the procedure with the help of an example with some steps. So step 1 is here. First of all, identify the factors that deserve to be included in the study and determine which of these must be absolute satisfied. An example, there is no point in choosing a site having scarcity of water, whereas the plan requires an abundant water supply. So example 3.2 is here, and please try to analyze that example. And solution also here, step 2 is here. So based on the table analysis and factors, C competition is here. And say step 4, and example 3.3 is Brown Gibson modified model is here. So please refer your Ignou study material for that. It's all about the uh, equation based solution is here. And Bridgman's dimensional analysis is here. The comparison and selection of a site is very easy in case all the costs were tangible and quantifiable, and the least cost site would have been the obvious choice. In most cases, however, there are many intangible costs which may be better expressed in relative terms rather than absolute terms. So example, educational facilities for children or lack of it at a site is difficult to quantify in absolute term, but relative merit or demerit of two alternative site can be compared more easily. And one site may be said to have a facility twice as good as the other site. And since both tangible and intangible costs need to be considered for the selection of a site, of procedure of comparing relative merit of alternative sites required to be worked out, and Bridgman's dimensional analysis is the answer. Okay, so here also the equation is here. And from the best to the worst condition is 1 to 5 is there. And dimensional analysis scale is here. Okay, intangible factors. So research climate, labor supply, community attitude, community service. And example 3.4 is here, and 3.5 also. And recent trends in facility location is here. The following most important trends have come to more fore recently with regards to plant location. To locate the plant away from cities and develop of industrial estate, competition among states to develop industries, trends towards decentralization, pollution control, location of industries leading to balanced regional development, growth of multinational fame, thereby transcending the geographical area of the country, like that. And some case examples are here. By now we have quite a exposure to qualitative, semi qualitative, quantitative and analytical techniques which could aid in taking a proper location decision. A location decision is quite a difficult and complex problem, especially in the context of a developing country like ours, which has a large variety of problems. And most of the factory works are found in Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Surat, Ahmedabad, and Ludhiana. A few years back, a number of factories were in the above cities where more than 67% share of total industrial capital was invested, and more than 63% share of industrial workers was engaged. The distribution of industrial activity in the country had been extremely uneven because of concentration and decentralization, concentration and centralization of the workers in the cities only. So, such as tendencies of centralization are because of factors of agglomeration. Agglomeration refers to the advantages gained due to production being made less expensive on account of the concentration of industries. Okay, so after independence, the government is trying to bring about regional balance in industrial location as reflected in the industrial policy resolution that favor dispersal or decentralization and balanced growth of all the areas, or judicious dispersion of facilities in all the regions enables the nation to utilize both human and physical resources more effectively and efficiently. Agricultural, mineral and other resources can properly be tapped. Moreover, employment opportunities would be more equitable distributed, and the northeastern region has now been given its due consideration. Several problems of a socio-economic nature, such as acute shortage of housing and essential food material, spread of epidemics and disease, and gambling, etc., arise due to the creation of slums. The slum can hopefully be reduced by proper dispersion of industries. The people come to cities in search of employment. This migration could be checked provided the right opportunities are provided at the right time at their local places. So let us see where some industries other than the jute and textile industries which prefer a climate having high humidity are located. Steel plant, cement plant, fertilizer industry, machine tool industries, nuclear power stations, and these are the different industries to the different areas and how it will work. So please read your study material also parallelly this video, so it will more clear for you. And summary of this unit is here, and in this unit we have dealt with an important strategic long term and non repetitive problem, namely the facilities location problem. The traditional factory or plant location concept has enlarged to include non manufacturing enterprises and service industries, etc. You would have realized that facilities location depends on a large number of factors, some concerned with the general territory selection, whereas some other factors that are relevant for site or community selection. A large number of methods are proposed that include subjective, qualitative, semi quantitative, and quantitative model for facility location. Locational break even analysis is also an aid. Weights and rating of factors are discussed. A median model for the single facility, rectilinear model, and a gravity model for the Euclidean norms have been outlined. Some composite location measure model like the Brown and Gibson model and Bridgman's dimensional analysis have also been explained. At the end, some cases example of different type of requirements for site location for steel plant, cement mill, and fertilizer factory, etc., have been discussed. Keywords are here, so if you feel any words are difficult, you may please refer this. And self assessment exercise also here, so this is all workout questions. Please try to do it because it will help you for your term and examination like your assignment. So assignment is necessary, and this also equally important for your term and examination. So please try to do it. In between any doubts, you can contact us anytime, and further reading session also here. And for more MBA videos, you just do like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.
i-tutor Academy presents Ignou Mba complete syllabus coverage classes for individual students, semester-wise subject with online and flexible timing. For more details, contact on +916 238 217 885.